My name is Zane. Today we'll be having a look at Handshake, a decentralized naming and certificate authority. So it's an experimental peer-to-peer root naming system. So Handshake is a decentralized permissionless naming protocol where early peer is validating and in charge of managing the root DNS naming zone with the goal of creating a alternative to existing certificate authorities and naming system. Excuse me, guys. So names on the internet, top level domains, social network handles. So ultimately relies upon certified actors with full control over a system, which are relied upon to be honest as they're vulnerable to hacking. My mistake. Thought that was valuable. Anyway, guys, censorship and corruption is a huge thing in many systems these days, even cryptocurrencies. There's a lot of new cryptocurrencies that do pop up, and some of them are scams. So you always have to be careful of this. Now, guys, fundamentally, Handshake aims to experiment with new ways the internet can be more secure, resilient, and sociable, useful with a peer-to-peer system validated by the network's participant. So welcome to Altcoin Disrupt. That's what we're going to be having a look today, and I'm really excited about this because I've also gotten some more information about this coin, such as the supply, 2 billion max supply, and it's currently circulating supply 371 million. So we always talk about these cryptocurrencies as if, what if they were to 10x, 20x, and 100x? That's always based on my research. Will these cryptocurrencies 100x? That's always a huge question on my mind, right? So let's just get started. Handshake is an experiment which seeks to explore those new ways in which necessary tools build a more decentralized internet. So service on the internet becomes more centralized beginning in the 90s, right? But do not fully fulfill the original decentralized vision of the internet. So email became Gmail. Usenet became Reddit. Blog relies on replies became Facebook and Medium. So pingbacks became Twitter. Squid became Cloudflare. Even Glontella became the Pirate Bay. So centralization exists because there is no need to manage spam, griefing, and socket petty. So previous decentralized system largely stopped working due to the spam. If it were more costly to grief on the internet using a decentralized system, the need for trusted centralized corporations to manage these risks decrease. So decrease. So the internet service and platform may benefit from building on top of decentralized system, which is specifically designed for resilience and against cyber attacks. So that's in brief. That's just in summary. So what about the protocol? The Handshake protocol. By running Handshake, one can participate in a decentralized open naming platform secured by a decentralized peer-to-peer network. So how about the layers? The layers for the decentralized internet. So the internet arranges in layers. To decentralize the internet, we need to start at the lowest level of the stack. Secure naming ensures users, agents are talking to the right endpoints. So the place for minimal global consensus. So decentralization is most successful if we have minimal areas to reach complete global agreement. Names and sign-in certificate may be one of the few, if only, place of global agreement for a decentralized web. Now, Handshake is an experimental structure for reaching that agreement via software. So trust decentralization. No official singular foundation, committee, corporation, or entities in paramount unitary control of the protocol. So economy sensitives enables decentralized agreement to form via a transparent name action process without some sort of economy cost function. One person could register all names, economy insensitive enables decentralized symbol. So resistance, which would otherwise be centralized and corrupted. So distributed and permissionless. That's important as well. You know, permissionless is a huge thing in today's ecosystem of new and upcoming cryptocurrencies. So zone file, which are participants have the right to add an entry or serve as a host or validator, right? So alternative to certificate authorities using a decentralized trust anchor to prove domain ownership. Fascinating. So just that alone already has me hooked, right? It already has me interested in more of what Handshake has to offer. So how about light clients via Markli's proof and proof of work allows for lightweight name resolutions and certificates. The initial protocol enables cryptographic name proofs, which the potential for decentralized proof lookup to the usual within the MTU limit. So how about a platform for cyber resilience? So double OT should be used as a augmentation, but it's often not a global agreement of resource for individual decentralized services. By using Handshake name, one can know that some kind of economy limits exist for use of name. This can be leveraged whenever one is concerned about the resource exhaustion, and reaching global agreement on moderation alone is too costly. So internet name transfers using coins to prevent cyber attack. They talk about that as well. And free and open source developers. So if you're a developer, this will sound fantastic to you. Now it's already sound fantastic to me just as a potential investor. So guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm not giving financial advice, obviously. This video is based on my opinion and it's an educational video. So Handshake is a piece of software and a loose consensus on agreement of the software itself. This software primary function is for people to come to agreement on names and cryptographic keys authorized to represent that name in a decentralized way. To do this in a decentralized way, we need to prevent a single party from claiming all names. Therefore, a unit of account is needed to prevent that single party from claiming all names. Handshake uses a coin system for name and registration. So the Handshake coin, H and S, is the mechanism by which participants transfer, register, and update internet names. The communities will be able to initiate actions and place bids for top-level domains using the coins itself, or trade their coin as they see fit with different values per price. Therefore, Handshake allocates the majority of its initial coins towards the FOSS community with absolutely no obligation attached. As it is this community most relevant with decentralized software and tools. The goal of the initial design was to account for all possible shareholders, right? So this in itself already has me interested. So guys, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but based on this price, 79 US cents, it's almost convincing, because this thing, Handshake itself, the software itself, it has a lot of competitors actually, right, in the space. So we know for one thing there's a market for it. We know for another it's doing well, because even in the last few months itself, it's skyrocketed in value. And most cryptocurrencies have indeed skyrocketed in value. I'll admit to that, because you guys are not idiots. You can obviously see a lot of cryptocurrencies out there have skyrocketed into popularity recently and have grown exponentially in value. So it can't be hard, and I'm sure a lot of you know about this. But Handshake itself, it just fascinates me. So I just wanted to make this simple video on what Handshake is, and their main website explains it really well, as I so eloquently just did. So yeah, I got a full understanding of it. Hopefully you guys understood what I was trying to say. Hopefully you understood everything that that Handshake is trying to achieve, you know. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, and of course leave a like, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.